Good day and welcome to this Focus On segment. I'm David Rademacher. We're here at the Africa CEO Forum, where corporate thinkers and policymakers gather to discuss how to reshape Africa for a better future. We cannot escape the fact that Africa does get the bitter end when there's global tension.
Yeah.
What is your new strategies aligning with AfrAsia in help cushioning that impact?
Yeah. Look, I think the twin crises of energy prices and food prices arising from the war in Ukraine and other factors as well, but exacerbated by the war in Ukraine, they show that in our interconnected world, events on the other side of the planet can have a dramatic impact. But they also highlight the strategic vulnerabilities of the African economy, and at the same time point to the strategic actions that need to be taken. I believe that African policymakers and governments need to mobilize and facilitate dramatically greater investment in renewable energy. Africa is blessed with more sunshine than anywhere else in the world and has the possibility, the opportunity to become the first and the only continent to industrialize using renewable power. And AfrAsia Bank wants to play a role in financing and facilitating that. But then look at Africa's dependency on imported food as well. This is a continent that has a low density of population, that has more than half the arable land in the world, but is not exploiting it productively or efficiently. So I think the other focus for African government has to be in transforming African agriculture to be professionalized, to be of world-class standards. And I think those are probably the two areas that African governments need to get right: renewable energy and agriculture. And that's where I see the opportunity ahead.
These investments, they do speak about going both ways, getting foreign direct investment and vice versa. How can AfrAsia or Mauritius harness this local and foreign flows?
Absolutely. Transforming energy, transforming agriculture in Africa is going to require mobilizing local, domestic human talent, human capital, domestic entrepreneurial energy, but it's also going to involve mobilizing international intellectual capital and financial capital. And that's where AfrAsia Bank can play a catalytic role. For example, when I was flying to Abidjan the other day, I was sitting next to an African private equity fund manager. He's set up a Pan-African fund investing in African healthcare and African insurance companies. He's already a client of AfrAsia Bank, so that fund has accounts with us. But now we're going to explore AfrAsia Bank directly financing the companies on the ground in Africa that his fund is investing into. So that's the role that Mauritius IFC can play. It's not just about international funds going into Africa, it's about successful African companies going regional as well.